new story.
Mitten.
Yes, the title of this story is The Mitten. So like we just heard, a mitten is like a glove, but our fingers can't wiggle around. They're all together. Can you see how that would fit me? It's a little big, but see how it would go on my hand? Yeah. So the reason I chose this story today is because we are learning about the letter that's in the title of the story. Raise your hand if you know what letter we were learning today. Kamari. That's right. And Carmen said something so smart, but she didn't raise her hand, so I can't call on her. Yes, Carmen, what does the M say? That's right. The M says So, where is the M in this title?
Right there. In the middle.
Yeah. Maddie, can you come point to it, guys? Perfect. And what word do you think that is? What word in the title? If the title is The Mitten, which one of those words starts with Mitten? Mitten. Thank you, Maddie. All right, so let's read this story. And you guys are going to help me. This story has a repeating part, a part that happens lots of times throughout the story, and I'm going to need your help.
Not right now,
After the story, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. The Mitten. What do we think the story is going to be about? If we can look at this picture, raise your hand. Raise your hand if you have an idea about what the story might be about. Tornito? A cat, so that might look like a cat. It's definitely an animal.
It's a fox.
It might be a fox. Alex, what's the animal doing?
Blowing it.
It could be blowing it up.
Oh, smelling it.
Smelling it. It could be smelling it. Does anyone else have any other
I
ideas?
eat it.
Mari thinks it might be eating it. Tonito?
He made me pulling it.
Yes, Winston?
Maybe.
Maybe he's bad. Okay, well, why don't we read the story and find out, all right? The Mitten. The bear was cold. He was cold, but it looks so sunny and nice out, doesn't it?
Yeah, but the bear.
It does? Look at the picture.
The bear's trying to get in it, but it's too little.
Oh, it does look little, huh? Leisha, that was so smart, but I wish you had raised your hand, okay? So, Alex, what does the weather look like in this picture?
No.
It looks snowy and cold. So let's read this first sentence again. The bear was cold. The bear got into the warm mitten. He was cold, so he got inside that mitten, huh?
He's way too big.
You think he's going to be too big to fit? But look, did the mitten stay the same size, or did it get bigger?
Bigger.
Did get bigger. The fox was cold too, so he got into the mitten with the bear. Now, how many animals are there in the mitten? Two, that's right. The bear and the fox. There's two. So 1 and 1 are? Two, that's right. This is the part that's repeating. Squish, squash, squeeze. Ah. You'll say that with me. Squish, squash, squeeze. Ah. So that's him trying to get inside. He's trying to fit them in. He goes squish, squash, squeeze. Ah. And he finally gets inside.
And his tail.
Yeah, his tail's still sticking out a little bit. But did the mitten stay the same size, or did it get bigger again?
Bigger.
All these animals inside of a mitten. Does anybody have a prediction about what might happen to this mitten?
No.
What's going to happen, Kamari?
It's just going to pop.
Oh, he thinks it's going to pop. Let's see if that's what happens. I think that's a great prediction. The rabbit was cold. She got into the warm mitten, too. Squish, squash, squeeze. Yep, and the tail's still sticking out. Let's try that repeating page again. Squish, squash, squeeze. The blue jay was cold too. He got into the mitten after the rabbit. What's squish, squash, squeeze.
Tail.
And the tail is still sticking out. So Kamari was saying that he thinks that it's gonna
Pop.
It's gonna pop. I think that was a good prediction too, because imagine, you guys have some mittens or some gloves, right? It's going to be pretty squishy inside of there, huh?
Yeah. We got the squish squash squeeze.
We just did it. Let's see what if it's going to happen again. What's that?
Ant.
The ant was cold. The ant got into the mitten.
He
Look at
can't
what's-
fit.
What's happening here?
It's ripping.
It does seem to be ripping. What's sticking out there?
Claws.
Claws,
Mouth.
mouth,
Ears.
ears,
Hair.
the feathers of the bird. The ant got into the mitten. Squish, splash, squeeze. It doesn't say, what's going to happen? Kaboom!
I said it's good.
Was Kamari's prediction correct? Did it come
Yeah.
true? It did. So why do we think that happened?
Because it really did happen.
Why?
Because they're cold. What is it? Because they were cold. Really good.
Alex, why do you think that the mitten exploded?
Because it was big.
Do you think all of those animals could really fit inside of a mitten?
Only one. Only one. But only 3 or 4.
Well, let's see. So the bear went in and it didn't break. So that's one animal. And then the fox went in and it did not break. So how many animals was that?
2.
That's right. And then the rabbit went in, and that was how many animals?
3.
And did it break at that point?
No.
No, it still wasn't broken. And then
The bird.
the blue jay came in.
And then
And did the mitten break?
No.
So it could hold 4 animals. But what animal came in last? Sinai?
The bunny.
It's right, Sinai. Thank you.
You forgot the bunny.
I said the bunny.
And
I
then
did.
it popped with the ear.
It did. It got too full and it exploded.
This to the This one to the again.
You do?
What is on the
Work hard.
This one.